Now, despite Democrat efforts to impeach the president, Congressman Mark Meadows says President Trump has a path to victory in 2020 because of his kept promises. One America's John Hines sat down with Meadows and has this exclusive interview.
Finally, I wanted to ask you just one question, which is offer a prediction of where this is all going.
Well, a prediction of where the Russia investigation is going will be with some criminal referrals, hopefully some indictments and prosecution of those. I think that what you will see at a minimum is a change in DOJ and FBI protocol on how we handle these things. Never again will we be able to secretly record individuals that are involved with a campaign without a higher threshold.
What about Ukraine?
With Ukraine, I think what you'll see at the end of the day is that the Democrats will lose some of their key witnesses to the facts, and while they may pursue articles of impeachment, very few defections from Republicans in the Senate, and this will all be over with in a few months.
2020, how is the president going to do in North Carolina?
The president is going to win North Carolina by a larger margin than he did in 2016, primarily because he's kept his promises and he's been willing to fight the swamp. The reason why we're having all this issue is we could have had a different president in the Oval Office, and if he wasn't willing to fight the swamp would have embraced it, because they have said, well, whether it's 4 years or 8 years, we're going to still be able to swim here in the swamp. And this president went after him, and so the swamp is fighting back. A lot of people here in Washington, D.C., they don't even know it's a swamp. They call it a hot tub. But I can tell you that this president has not only fulfilled his promises, the economy's good, the embassy's in Jerusalem, he is delivered on lower taxes, he continues to lower regulations, he's now building a wall, he's actually affecting immigration policy like never before, and he's kept those promises. He's got a whiteboard, at least he had a whiteboard in his office where he had every campaign promise that he'd made, and he was going down checking them off when he was keeping those promises. And I fully believe that this president at the end of 4 years will fulfill his campaign promises and be reelected, where he can make a new set of promises that will take us even further. It's good to be with you.
Want to make any more news on One American News?
You always make news. You're always there. And for your viewers back home, just knowing what a diligent reporter you are, you track us down in the halls. You don't let me get away with the I'm busy kind of thing. And so kudos to you for being a tenacious reporter.
When you see me in the hallway, you go the other way.
Yeah, well, you know my shortcuts.
That's true. Congressman Mark Meadows.
No, thank you.
Thank you for being on One American News. Good to talk to you.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.